stable, adequate, or even abundant. The supply status of the nation's staple grain and other essential food items made clear to the president in a sectoral meeting earlier today, which our Alan Francisco wants more details in this story.
Just brief the president that all our crops commodities, especially for rice and corn, pork and chicken, were a bit stable, and there will be no problem in these coming months. So we don't need to worry.
This is the government's assurance. There is sufficient food supply in the country amid the expected intense impact of El Niño this month. During the briefing in Malacanang, the Agriculture Department stated this food supply status was discussed in today's sectoral meeting led by President Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr. Regarding rice or palay, based on the rice supply and demand outlook this year, it will remain stable until the end of 2024. There is an annual average surplus of 3.7 million metric tons, equivalent to almost 100 days of buffer stocks. Similarly, supplies for corn, pork, chicken, and even eggs, onions, sugar, and fish. According to Agriculture Undersecretary Roger Navarro, adequate rice supply is important to prevent sudden increases in its price.
Even if we have small price or low price, but if you do not have a supply, then we will have a problem. In the other countries, for example, in Vietnam, the price now is something like 48. In Thailand, it's something like 52. So we are not far, no? And they're supplying us with rice.
Some of the government actions presented to President Marcos to combat the effects of El Niño include the repair of irrigation systems, distribution of seeds to farmers, among others. The Department of Agriculture continues to construct more cold storage facilities and warehouses. The El Niño Task Force also stated that from 50, the number of provinces affected by El Niño has gone down to 41.
So we have 17 provinces experiencing dry condition. Meron tayong 10 provinces experiencing dry spell, and then 14 provinces experiencing drought. So from the task force or the macro perspective, may ginagawa ang task force and the principal agencies.
Alternative livelihood opportunities are also provided for those affected by the El Niño phenomenon.
Basically, the challenge is for the unforeseen events. But as I said, as the President mentioned in his speech in Davao last week, under Bagong Pilipinas, we try to nip the problem in the bud, not let them catch us off guard.
El Niño is expected to last until March this year. Alan Francisco from the National TV Network for the New and Better Republic.